Press the subscribe button for 10 years of good luck.
Hey everybody, this is Steve from Commercial Forest Products, and today I'm here to talk to you about 3 things I hate about maple lumber. You may be saying, why would you make a video about 3 things to hate about maple lumber? Would you really watch a video about 3 things I love about maple lumber? I mean, how boring does that sound? Make your own video homage to maple lumber. I am going to talk about 3 things I hate about maple lumber today, and here they are. Number 1, maple logs stain very easy if they're not processed promptly and efficiently once they're cut.
The phrase Paperwhite is often used to describe very desirable sapwood in white hard maple. The brighter the sapwood, the more desirable the maple is. Unfortunately, without proper handling, the maple sapwood can turn a brownish or caramelized color. A 2016 Woodworking Network article by Professor Gene Wengert, also known as the Wood Doctor, reads as follows. Certainly, the white color is the primary characteristic of hard maple that makes it so desirable. Yet, achieving this color is not automatic. Logs must be freshly harvested, lumber must be promptly sawn, especially in warm weather, and drying must be done correctly to achieve the best whiteness. This is why most maple mills like to do as much cutting as possible in the winter.
Now, this is a complete side note, but I know that if I'm ever in a medical emergency situation and someone screams out, "Is there a doctor in the house?" I know it won't be one of my physician friends. It'll be the wood doctor.
Anyway, check out how bright the sapwood is on this bird's eye hard maple. This shows that it's been dried correctly. This is what we like to see.
Number 2, maple, while beautiful, is a difficult wood to finish.
As you can see from these end grain pictures, maple is a dense, tight-grained wood. Now this density can make staining maple a nightmare. When the pigment particles fail to penetrate into the maple because it's so dense, it can turn into a splotchy nightmare, and all the preconditioning in the world is not going to help. To avoid that, the maple must be sanded in a way so that the pigment takes consistently no matter what part of the maple is being stained. Aren't that confident in your sanding? Well, here's a pro tip. Forget about staining, just go ahead and dye it.
Number 3, the grades by the National Hardwood Lumber Association do not accurately reflect the color specs that are so often important to maple buyers.
To show you what I'm talking about, let me pull up my handy, up-to-date NHLA hardwood lumber rulebook. Okay, I only have a dated copy from 1998, but that'll have to do. I'm sure it hasn't changed that much. Okay, let me just speed this up till I find the maple page. Okay, bingo, here we go. Okay, maple. Okay, so if we look at the color, it does refer to a 1 and 2 white and a sap and better color spec, so it does make reference to the sapwood versus the heartwood. But what it doesn't do is talk at all about the quality of the sapwood. And really, that's what most customers care about. I mean, anybody can say, I want the white part of the maple, I don't want the brown part. You can get some hard maple from a place like Virginia, and then have other hard maple come in from northern Michigan. And both loads may be completely sapwood, but the sapwood does not look even close, remotely close. So if a customer says, hey, these sapwoods don't match up, and you pull out your rule book, well, the rule book's not going to help you at all. It doesn't say anything about how bright the sapwood has to be. It just has to be sapwood. So really, that's pretty useless. Might as well go ahead and toss that grade book now.